G'day cocktail lovers. This is a nice looking tropical drink. It's essentially a daiquiri riff. It's inspired by a guy called Jasper LeBlanc. Educated Barfly did a feature on him. He was one of the most popular bartenders in the Caribbean in the mid-20th century. A big name in the whole island tiki drink scene. He made his own mix, and I've done a version of this. Is why I'm saying inspired by, because mine is different but very strongly influenced by Jasper's mix. All those big tiki guys had mixes. Don Beach had Don's mix. It was their secret ingredient for cocktails. This is actually not all that complicated. Before I get into it, I am going to have a taste test because I want to see what this is like. That's a daiquiri with a kick to it. As explained by the educated Barfly, Jasper's mix could be broken down into 4 ounces of lime juice, 3 ounces of sugar syrup, and 1/4 ounce of angostura bitters. This inspired me because I made myself a clarified lime cordial recently. Relatively easy if slightly time consuming to make. You start with an oleo saccharum, which means peeling some limes and covering the peel in some sugar. Now, in terms of the comparisons, I tend to do double the weight of the limes with caster sugar most often. And the sugar will draw the oils out of the peel, and over time, could take a couple of hours, you might want to leave it overnight, it will liquefy into a really nice syrup. When I make my clarified cordials, I add the juice back to that syrup, so it's quite a citrusy syrup at that point. And then I add that to a milk element, and the milk element will curdle, and then you filter it out, just like doing a clarified cocktail, except then I end up with a non-alcoholic clarified cordial. And this time I had a lime one. And the milk element, I actually did a mix of coconut cream and dairy milk. Didn't use coconut cream alone because I find that can be very difficult to work with, but it worked really well. So it's not just lime and sugar, it's also got coconut flavor in here as well. Seeing as I'd gone off menu with the way I did the lime and sugar element, I went a little bit different with the bitters element as well. There is 1/4 ounce of bitters in there, and it is mostly aromatic bitters like angostura, but I also put in a few dashes of Bitterman's tiki bitters, and given it was lime, I put a few dashes of lime bitters in there as well. So it's close to Jasper's mix, but it isn't Jasper's mix. It's inspired by, so it's Angry's mix. Then I was going to make a quite simple rum punch with it. It calls for overproof Jamaican rum, which means the Smith & Cross is coming out. So I suppose instead of Jasper's mix and Jasper's rum punch, this is Angry's mix and Angry's rum punch, but I will show you how to make it. In a shaker, put 1.5 ounces of your Jasper's mix, then 1.5 ounces of the overproof Jamaican rum. Add ice to the shaker, shake that good and hard for 10 or 15 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, and I'm straining that into a chilled Nick and Nora glass. Couldn't be easier, at least the way I made it. It is a tropical drink, so if you wanted to go full-on tiki, you could be in a glass with ice, with all sorts of decorations on it. I was literally just doing this as a trial for myself, and I'm happy how it's come out. Leandro at Educated Barfly says you can use this in lots of cocktails, so I intend to use it in lots of cocktails, starting with this one. And both the strength of the Smith & Cross and the addition of the bitters is really coming through. It's got a real daiquiri vibe, but it's got darker, richer, and even a little spicier flavors in there. So if you like a daiquiri, I think you'll like this. And hey, if you like a little project, go ahead and make some Jasper's mix as well and enjoy it. And I hope to see you again soon. Until I do, I will say cheers.